Good evening. It is Monday night, and just doing a quick update from the weekend. Trump has, in fact, had ICE agents coming into airports across the U.S. There has been video from one airport that I've seen that has ICE agents apprehending, looked like a woman and child. Note that San Francisco Airport does not actually have TSA screeners. They're part of a separate program that uses contractors for screening. Odds are good this is probably a TSA. This isn't a TSA issue. This is a normal ICE operation issue. Otherwise, basically what you're seeing is ICE agents kind of standing around and walking around unmasked, which the president said he had specified he wanted to have happen. They are replacing normally invisible TSA agents who walk through the airport, monitor for security issues, monitor for access issues, like someone trying to walk through a crew-only door kind of a thing. So right now, kind of about what I expected. We'll see how it continues to go. Critical issue is that TSA personnel are continuing to call out in very high numbers. There was a plan in play from the GOP and in the Senate to have TSA, Coast Guard, and FEMA funded starting tomorrow with a vote. Trump has decided that unless they fold a funding vote in with the SAVE Act, which at the moment is still dead on arrival. There are not votes in the Senate to pass that on the GOP side. Unless the SAVE Act is bundled in with that funding, he's going to veto it. So I expect tomorrow you're going to start to see some more churn off of that. Sounds today like the GOP senators are starting to get very frustrated with this, which is not a bad thing for everybody. Congress being a little more engaged in things matters. Trump also announced today that he's not trying to bomb Iranian infrastructure today. There's a 5-day pause for quote-unquote negotiations. There's a lot of back and forth as to whether or not negotiations are actually happening and how those negotiations are happening. Big thing to remember in this, you cannot trust either party that's engaged in shooting. And that includes Israel at this point. So Iran, Israel, the U.S., anything they're saying about negotiations, timeframes, back and forth, kind of disregard that. What you're looking for are countries like Oman, the Brits, or the French to start talking about they're hosting these things. These are discussions that are starting and are ongoing because those are probably going to be the neutral parties that pull things together. Pakistan might get involved on that. There is a report out of Al Jazeera that the Omanians have said that there's going to be a meeting in Pakistan in a week. Hi, Nutters. Nutsy says hi to everybody. Happy Monday. Happy News Day. Come on, buddy. Come on. Other stories to start keeping an eye on is flight traffic software and flight observers are reporting multiple flights coming out of U.S. base areas. C-17 aircraft, which are personnel transport aircraft in the U.S. military, that typically would indicate you have various special operation groups on their way to Iran. Speculation, again, from people who observe these things regularly, is that these are groups like SEAL Team 6, Ranger battalions, related groups, and their task is going to be coming forth. Hi, do you want to come say hi? The task that they're targeting is going to be, hold on, Nutsy says no news, more snuggles. A raid to remove nuclear materials from Iran. This is expected. We're going to kind of see how things evolve. Once troops are on the ground, it is usually, not always, but it's usually around a 10 to 15 day window to kind of get everybody stable, staged, and moving. More details as that comes up, but that's kind of the new wrinkle in everything for tonight. Nutsy says, hi, everybody. He is not Queso, but you at least have a muse for Claire on Muse Network. We are signing off for the evening. Everyone have a lovely Monday, and I will talk to y'all tomorrow.